Alright, let's burn our rank ticket and see what's in store for us today. Okay, so I have been away for a little bit of a while now, so I don't know how crazy everything is, but I still think it's probably an issue with all the max, so we should probably go for gold tier skill and try to get some early wins going here. And these are not early win skills, so maybe we can make something happen anyway. Hopefully we can. Okay, I'm gonna take the these two items are bad, so we're gonna take the rifle. That's at least sustainable damage from a fast source. So if we can get some access to damaging skills, we are gonna be okay here. How are the sound levels? Maybe we can turn these a little bit adjusted here. Something like that should be a little bit better. And yeah, we will just have to see here a little bit. Fanged ingots in the early game could be good to get some of these fangs. Could be a lot better than the rifle, at least early on. It's the same amount of cooldown, but we can't utilize more than one item with the rifle, but we could have several fangs, and it also takes less days and all sorts of other good reasons to change here. Deadly Eye, okay. That's a crit-based skill. We do really want to have some amount of benefit out of this thing here. So let's try to find something that shields. Yeah, I mean, the rifle isn't really going to do that much for us, but I don't know if selling it to buy a barrel is that much better. And we just can't get enough money for the crow's nest. Life preserver is also pretty meh. I do guess that the frontal shielding is a more likely way for us to win 1 or 2 games than the rifle here. So we should sell this guy and just take the highest shielding item we can here. Hopefully this golden skill is gonna carry us into the through the first 1 or 2 battles here. That absolutely no synergy of items, but I believe our golden tier skill here can maybe make us survive unless the opponent is going for poison, and I think we very much here are going to win. The opponent only has the grenade, and that is useless now. We're gonna build up a lot of shield while the opponent only heals from the seaweed. And yeah, this should be a win for us. We're just building too much defense, while the seaweed here can't build any amount of additional survivability that will help them through the storm here. It can pop off once at an opportune time here at most, but our shield here is a lot more than they can benefit of. Okay, cool. That's a win, and I don't think we would have won that unless we had sold the rifle to make it all happen. So I'm really glad we decided to do so. Speaking of things we are doing, I'm going to go into the jungle here and let's try to get a small tier item here. Corals, okay. Maybe we are forced into aquatic build here that we don't really mind too much. Or maybe we are happy to just take right-handed here and run whatever fastest weapon we can. Do something like this. You sell small items. Do we care about that now? No. Let's go to the shop after we get more gold from our fight here. I think we can. I think we can confidently win against these guys here. This barrel is building quite a lot of shields here. You are doing decently fast-paced damage, and actually getting the shadow cloak here would be good. Could be okay at this narwhal here, or it's going to be good at any amount of weapon we can push with the right-handed skill here. Wouldn't mind getting the concealed dagger writer. It's econ item that's going to give us more golds. Then again, we do have to win. I'm decently sure we should do it. There's a 4% crit chance here. That's a little bit scary, but I don't think they can take us even if they crit twice in a row here. So we should feel good. Okay. What kind of econ are we getting? Are we getting this and that? We are getting pickpockets. Okay. So we have a lot of fight-based gold here. Don't know what I think too much about that. And we can transmute an item. I don't really know if that's something we want to do. I think we rather want to go to a shop where we can fill out, round out our stuff here. Volcanic Vents, multicast 3. Is it a Cutlass game? Cutlass would gain the damage from the silencer twice. That's pretty good. It also gains the damage from right-handed twice. Yeah, I think that is what I'm looking for here. It's 5.1, so yeah, I think it's at least a little bit better than the narwhal. We can sell just a little bit if we want to buy more items, but I think this is let's put out the coral and drop it here. I don't want to spend gold rerolling if we can't buy whatever we get. Sharpening stone on the cutlass is going to be fine, and yeah, we are starting to
you should know.
Starting to get the shapes of at least something here. I'd love to have a smaller, faster-paced shielding item than a barrel, but for now it's okay. And we just need to try to survive the opponent here. They are not scaling, are they? Yeah, they are scaling. They are scaling their obsidian jewelries. I think we are doomed here, unless we can get a pretty good crit on our 5% crit chance here. I don't think that's happening. So yeah, we are probably not winning this one, but that's fine. We did get a win of the first fight here, so 1 and 2 is okay this early in the game. It's really hard to guaranteed win all fights. And I think we do. I think we do medium items again. Double barrel is a lot faster than the cutlass, but it's also in the need of more. It's in the need of reloading to actually work. I'm gonna do want to have it in the bank though, so let's do that. Do a reload, refill of the. I don't remember what this is the thing called, but we did it. Submersible, deal damage, shield. Okay, this is like a small submarine. Upgrade the fishing rod. It's the econ play. I guess it's okay. And then the question is, do we put in the pearl over the barrel? So when you use an adjacent non-weapon item, This gains shield for the fight. So you are charging with the coral, you're gaining shield. I think once we expand here, we're gonna be okay, happy. But yeah. Let's take a bronze tier item for now. Seashell, okay. Then we are putting you back in. You go like this, I think. I meant to have this guy activated the most often. Yeah, I think we have a decent. Why did I go here? We don't have any money. I think we have a decent chance to win the next few games here. If we can get a free enchant on the cutlass, we are also really happy, both for the upgrade and for the additional damage too. But basically anything this guy gives us is mostly okay. Sharpening Stone is good, Bar of Golds are good. I don't like Flame Dancer, but both of these guys are good, and Cinders, it's a loot item we can maybe re-roll if we get one of those transform things or something. But yeah, hoping for the Cutlass here. Yes, okay, happy. Flaming Cutlass is always a decent early item here, and we're just gonna take the free items for now. We need more monies, and we get another econ item. That's pretty good. Let's also take another Sharpening Stone here, and put 5 more damage, thus 1 more burn on this guy. And of course we are already starting to run into the max. Hoping that this guy hasn't hit full build yet, but you know, it's Mac. They have so many random overpowered builds they can hit that surely you have hit one way to gain a gazillion regen in 5 seconds. So yeah. Don't have too much. I don't have too much hope for this battle here. Basically we need to have a lot more crit chance on the Cutlass if we are to have any chance. We need to burst them down before they manage to get all their dots and regions in. So yeah, nothing too much to do about that. We met a Mac, and they are currently a little bit overtuned. I hear people say. Second, when you crit haste items, I think that's a pretty good deal. So let's try to make that happen. Haste items for each adjacent aquatic items reduce cooldown. This is multicast equal to its ammo. Yeah, I rather want to try to make the sextant work, I think, so let's find that thing and go out here. We expand, so now we can fit the sextant as well. And yeah, upgrading the silencer is pretty good. That's cooldown reduction and a little bit more damage.
This will inspire
both of those, which are great. And then we put you in here, 50% additional crit chance, and some haste every now and then. And crit is better at the Cutlass because it has double crit damage. We can't really travel anywhere because we have no gold. We can't really buy anything, so let's just take the free items here. Upgraded pearl? No, it's the wrong kind of pearl. Ah well, let's fight Diamond Dude and hope we can get good value items here. So yeah, it's that kind of crit power we need to utilize early if we need more max. So the way to beat max is that we need to deal front load the damage because they have very little HP, but they have very high healing in terms of regen usually. So you need to take them out early and fast if you are to have any chance. We don't really have any way to do that. Do we utilize the pearl over the seashell? If we do, we can spam the barrel a little bit more. Let's look at that and see how that feels. Revolver. Don't think that's gonna see play. Should actually just sell it so we can have a room for some more items to spawn. And I guess putting scrap on the pearl is decently good, since it goes off a lot. And some skills here. Crit chance on everything is good. First time you use an item, haste a burn item. Yeah, that's pretty good. That basically means that Fiery Cutlass is going off faster, which is precisely what we want. Okay, let's fight a party P! And yeah, I want to pop that balloon. Not to be mean to Dooley, just that the balloon has targets on it and I wanted to pop it. And here is that new beetle build that dropped in the Mac patch, and let's see if we can deal with that. We got awesome haste there, and yeah, that's pretty cool. I think the opponent also had a decent way to deal with us there, so it was just a matter of who could take out the other one first, and it was us because we were lucky on the crits there. You sell skill upgrades. Is that something we care about here? Right-handed is good. Crit chance is okay. Quick ignition could be a good upgrade. Frontal shielding would be very expensive to buy the upgrade of, and these two guys are econ skills. I guess it's okay. And we get to do 5% crit or guaranteed 10 damage. Let's take guaranteed 10 damage there. And Curio, my man. Okay, we are definitely taking cooldown reduction. Take you out, take you over, and then we sell you to get cooldown reduction. Sell these guys too so we can free up some space. Then we buy the clockwork blades.
Reuse everything.
And this thing improves slow, but we don't have anything to slow. We do have a lot of monies though, so let's do a reroll. Of course, there's one of those that improves sale value. We don't really have that much stuff here, but we are keen on selling. So I guess we take take and sell the rune axe and leave it at that. Not the best, not the worst curio, but it is what it is. We got some cooldown reduction, and cooldown reduction is pretty good. You have gunpowder items, you have poison stuff, and a pretty cool skill, and you have burn stuff. We can care for some burn stuff, so let's try to go here. Stuff have cooldown reduction, you have cinders, and yeah, you didn't have the cold burn stuff. You have just burn stuff that specifically helps you to cast your own spells light. Ah, well, we put some burn on you, and it's ticking down fairly mighty, while we are also dishing out damage with the Fiery Cutlass. So yeah, how are you guys doing? You went off 5 times, you went off 5 times, so yeah, you're basically doing nothing, except you are putting more stuff on the barrel, but the barrel is also basically doing nothing. It doesn't even help the pearl, so we have plenty neither of these items are particularly useful. So we have room to play with should we find a large item we would care about. And sure, reduce some cooldown here. Get a small amount of max health. Don't really care for that. Let's look at some weapons here. Basically only looking for the upgrade to the Fury Cutlass, but I guess we can take... So if we buy this, we're basically wasting 2 gold if we end up selling it later. I think that's fair in case we want to do the exchange. I don't really know why we would though, because we already have a chance on the Cutlass. Yeah, I don't know. Let's take a temp boost, getting a 25%, 25 points bonus on the Fury Cutlass is pretty decent. And I guess we take 2 gold and some loot. Crit chance, hello, that's perfect on an item that really cares about crit chance. Awesome. All right, 30% crit chance now. Yeah, we're probably not caring about the double barrel we just upgraded, but you know, it's the thought that counts. Yes. Okay, so this guy has a fixer upper, but it's not upgraded enough yet, so we can still actually beat this guy, unless the matchbox thing is going off too fast for us to keep up with. So he is out healing the amount of burn we can put on him here. That's pretty bad. We can also out shield and out heal the amount of burn he puts on us. So I don't know, it looks like we are doing better here. We're also scaling our shields here, and come on. Yes. Okay, I was a little bit skeptic, but luckily the game came around, and I don't think he had any scaling. Oh yeah, he had succulents, but that doesn't really matter for scaling in the fight. Okay, awesome. We have 20 gold. We can go and look at some items, or we could go and get some max health and actually get some regen. No, let's look at some items. There are plenty of upgrades we could care about long term. Here's an option to go for the powder flask and replace the cutlass with the double barrel. 4.6 seconds, 4.6 or 4.6 and 3.2, so you would attack 25% faster. But you don't have the same crit bonus, you take up 1 more slot since you need refills. Yeah, I don't think we are doing that. Haste your other items. When you use an adjacent item, charge this 2 seconds. Is that the kind of large item we are looking at? Pearls go off pretty fast, but we will have to get rid of all of our shielding just to haste this guy just a little bit. I don't think it's the water wheel, but it's interesting to have the option to take some of those large items that we could replace these guys with here. Do we go for Curio again, or do we go for? I think we go for fighting, since we have lots of stuff that care about additional fights here. Dire Ingot is probably a guaranteed win for us. Broken Shackles, Eagle Talisman, Obsidian Fangs. Ooh, Obsidian Fangs. This could be really good to transmute, since they have an enchant on them. You don't really care about the Obsidian enchant on the Fangs, but they could be really good on other items. And we get the Broken Shackles, which I think is one of the worst outcomes here. Can we even utilize it or something? Weapons gain 2 damage for fight. When you use a weapon, charge this 1 second. Yeah, doesn't really do anything for us, I think. Tire Mosquito is cooldown reduction. Lich is just really hard. Foreman has some items, but yeah, it's just 1 gold difference and the same amount of experience. I'm gonna try to go for some cooldown reduction here. You don't ever get the Mosquito this late in the rounds though, so we can slow haste the weapon. Cooldown. Stinger, Neurotoxin. And Proboscis and Amber. Yeah. Of course, there was a patch since last time I played, so I do expect some of the things to be moved around just a little bit. And we did get some cooldown reduction here. Nice, and thank you. We need that to take out all the max before the max can do anything to us. Silver tier skills or upgrade silver or lower tier item. So upgrading a sextant and upgrading the silencer is really good for additional cooldown reduction, additional crit chance, additional haste. Yeah, I think that's a thing, and I think the silencer has the most likelihood to stay through more item upgrades. So that's why we're taking the silencer upgrade. Silencer upgrade there. Okay, more damage. And let's look at small and large items. Another water wheel. I don't think it's good this time either. Trebuchet, not in a single weapon run. And what else do you have here? Cove? Are we ever gonna sell 6 items? I guess we are. We also want to sell curious stuff into the cutlass, so yeah. If we can sell 6 or more items before we have to remove this guy, then we are gaining. So we have the money to do so. So let's just do that. And I guess we can sell the seashell for now. Leave room for whatever you spawn next. And let's fight this guy with a mythic border frame. That can't be foreboding, can it?
Underestimate me.
It's Vanessa though, so we are playing on equal terms here. And they have a burn build, and we somewhat counter burn. We have shields and heals, and we counter burn, and they're dead.
Less blunder.
They couldn't survive long enough. Ooh, what's this item? That's shot glasses. Haste your other items, slow your items. Wait. Haste your items for 1 second, slow your items for 1 second. Is that for when you have... okay, I don't understand that card, but that's fine. I don't need to understand everything. Get the 3 non-weapon item, get chocolate bars, health and shield items. I guess we can go look here. Nope, thank you. Neither of those. And I don't really know what I expected to find here. But shielded lighthouse. No, we should have gone somewhere else and done something actually useful. What kind of item did we get here? Catfish. No, thank you. Let's look at some medium items.
I'm pretty laid back.
Driving helmet, ramrod. I guess dock lines is a decently good item. I often end up having these in my single weapon builds, and to be happy about them. Yeah, let's take that and utilize that instead of the bronze barrel, I think. And yeah, no more good items here. And I think we fight the shock trooper. You have burn-based bonuses, right? When you burn, gain crit. Yeah, okay, not really that much more. So the reason I replaced the barrel with the dock lines is that barrel is a survive for longer item, which is good and all, but we aren't really trying to win the longer fights. We're trying to win fights early, and that means docklines can slow the enemy down. So other people who are trying to do the same strategy are getting slowed a little bit, but mainly it's here to give us when you slow triggers. We don't have any of them yet, but we can get there. Gold tier skills, ammo based skills, burn skills. We do burn, so I guess it's burn, baby. When you use an ammo item, burn 2. Your burn items have more burn. Your rightmost burn item has +4 burn. I was hoping for charge and burn item skills, so let's reroll and see what we can get here. Haste burn for 2 seconds. More burn or more burn. What do we care about? 1 more second of haste or 4 more burn every time you do burn. I think we do when that's the things we can choose between, and we know it's sad that we spent all that money, but it is what it is. Okay, work at the docks, get a small friend, sells large items. I mean, a crow's nest isn't the worst thing in the world for us. Yeah, cove is a trap here. Let's not do that. We already have it. We already have a cove. We don't need to upgrade it. Yeah, just bad outcome there. How many large items are there in the game? Actually, is it like 12? So it's a 50 shot every time we enter that large item shop to get the specific large item.
But I've seen my share of storms.
It's probably more than 12. It's probably more than 12. Anyway, we are up against an opponent with a flagship on a shadowed cloak, so it's gonna be perma hasted, and it's also got some dive weights to make the Yeti crab freeze us.
Defeat does not defeat me.
So the thing is that it's just isn't good enough to deal enough damage fast enough, and basically what we wanted to do won out and worked there. So we are on a decently good run here now. Ooh, pistol sword. If we had an ammo-based run, that would be really sick to pick up there. Alas, we did not. Neither of these weapons are particularly good for us either, but it's an off chance to find the cutlass upgrade. We don't need poisons. We don't need to transform anything, I think. I guess we can exchange these two. Let's go look at some medium items here. Nope. I guess we could have taken the shovel for econ, but yeah, it's like on a spawn 4 items if we are really lucky. Concentron, Infernal Frigate, Joyful Jack. You're poison based, poison and healing. You are trebuchet and ammo based stuff, I think. So let's go for the Concentron. Maybe he has some shield stuff. No, he has robots and friends. Cybersecurity. Deal 50 damage for each weapon or tech item you have. Yeah, so neither of these things are what we want, so we are basically doing this for the experience. To do it for the experience, we need to win. Please. Yeah, it's okay. Adjacent items gain 8% crit. Yeah, that's not gonna happen because we're not gonna have crit-based items next to you. I guess it's okay to get the gold medium item there then. Let's take some more loot. Sharpening stone, yes, and thank you, precisely what we wanted. Sell you and sell you. Large items. We really would want the crow's nest because that's gonna be really good for us. Do we keep the dock lines or do we keep pearl and something else. I think... So docklines is 2 slows, while pearl every 5 seconds gets us some shield, which is good because frontal shielding, but yeah, it's not good enough, I think. I think slowing is better. So yeah. But it was nice to have their protection, but now we have lifesteal on the cutlass, and that's just really powerful. So I think that's a lot better than what we have. And yes, I do want to try to find 4 XP so we can level up again.
Of the foundation, they wait, they build.
Okay, let's try to do this Mackie in. He is at his final sliver of HP here. I won't mind. But yeah, you never know, they can gain lots and lots of bonuses just by transforming reagents. And that's a really easy game plan. So yeah, just look at that. 100 regen. They basically nullified all of the burn we're doing. And even more, yeah, Max that are losing against everybody else just easily win against pretty good one-weapon builds because we couldn't crit them out fast enough. Just slightly overtuned. But then, yeah, I could buy Mac myself and play him out, me just like everybody else is doing. But I like Vanessa. It's the pirate's life for me, as they say. Let's go and look at some non-weapon items. There are some that could be pretty good for us. 20% more crit chance could be okay. I don't know if that's gonna make a huge difference, but maybe it makes more difference than the docklines. So let's buy them and have that as an opportunity. We could, for example, do it over the docklines together with the pearl. Yeah, we don't need those items anymore. Let's try this. 90% crit chance should be critting a lot more, and guaranteed crits are pretty good. Let's enchant an item. Let's enchant a random enchant on the crow's nest because getting crit on this is really good, and we got slow. So I mean that's pretty good. So when we crit, which we do a lot of time, we heal, we burn, we lifesteal, we haste, and we slow. That's a pretty good bargain, I think. And let's take the temp boost. Every chance we can to get closer to 2 wins is pretty good. Do we do Farrakhan? If we can't take him out fast enough, though, we're just dead in the water. Let's take Waltz's Guardian. He has this skill here that would give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50 regen, which can maybe keep us alive until we can take stuff out in the future. That looked pretty slick, though.
It's over already.
But yeah, it's a PvE fight. Oh, and we did get it. Okay. Coolio, that's 50 regen. Thank you. Small items. We have at least 2 of them we care about. 10 more regen is nothing. Chocolate bars is borderline nothing as well. Yeah. Let's go look. And get guaranteed crit. Okay, that's pretty good. Do we also get more cooldown and stuff? No, but you did get 10 more shield every 5 seconds. I guess that's worth 2 more points, which is the opportunity cost of buying and then selling this guy compared to not buying it, and then selling the previous guy. And yeah, we are gonna fight the monster. And we're gonna fight the roaming isle. That's gonna give us hopefully additional experience and some monies. Maybe also get a good skill. Hey, when we heal, charge a shield item. We heal every time this guy goes off. So that could be good, getting us a little bit more shielding.
Waste of gunpowder.
Or we get a catfish. That's also fine.
Rally,
We can
men,
sell him for
blades to the
money.
wind.
Zoop. And let's see here. Teaches ammo skills, teaches free skills. Though they don't help, so let's look at skills unique to Vanessa. Weapons have damage for weapons. We don't have more than one, so that's bad. When the enemy has more health than you, your weapons have their cooldowns reduced. Don't know how much I like that. Your weapons have +6 damage for each aquatic item we have. And that's basically 2 of these we can care about, so that's 12 damage long term. And yeah, I'm gonna reroll. Let's see what else we can get here. Barnacle Crusted, reduce your cooldown of aquatic item. When first time you crit freeze, first time you use an item each haste aquatics. Okay, I'm gonna do freezing on you. Maybe we can get some the first time you freeze haste the burn item or something in the future. Because we need to slow down the opposition until we can take them out. And we need to do that before they can build up a meaningful amount of other stuff. What's this? This looks like a freezing build. They don't have any amount of healing, so their burn should take them out before we are dying. Right? 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 No! Oh! They also died! Okay. This thing worked weirdly. Ah! When you freeze, this gains burn. Yeah, that's a slick item. So cold room, shiny snow globe, weather machine, belt. Yeah. Okay, that's a cool combo. I haven't seen that one before. Probably because it's a cross character item combination. But yeah, okay, day 10. That means we can get some pretty good items that we are looking for. Particularly hoping for the golden swashbuckler, and yeah, I guess enhance the fiery cutlass is the way to go here. So we can double the effects here. So let's take 10 damage, which is equals to 10 damage and 1 burn. Volka's Enforcer is really bad to go up against in single weapons builds if you don't have Radiant. So I'm gonna skip this guy and go for the Trash Titan instead. When you use small items, charge a large. That doesn't really help us. Neither of these items to help us. Ooh.
It's over already. We barely got our flags out.
Emerald. Your other poison items have more poison. That catalyst, that is probably something that you can accidentally ruin a run with if you're not careful when you're selling items. Let's look for the medium item we really want. And it's not here. And that's fine. When we find it, we are gonna be really ecstatic and happy and all that sorts of stuff. And looks for some golden loot. Okay, that's the first loot whiff of the game, and that's fine. Free enchant. Do we do double shielding on the pearl? Yeah, let's do that. It's not often you get free okay enchants. So yeah, that's pretty good now. And just imagine if we actually get the swashbuckle, replace the sextant with that. Oh, we should have had this the other way for the longest time. Thank you for screaming that at the screens. Finally, it went through the ether back in time to me, and I actually heard it to transform it around. Thank you for letting me know there in the future. And oh my god, the sell property increase 9, get 9 burn. Yeah, freeze that thing. Thank you very much. Doesn't help though. This is a 1000 shield obsidian silk scarf. Yeah, I think this is pretty foregone conclusion here. Yeah, it doesn't look good for us here. No, he just has a lot more impactful items on the board than we are. It's day 10 after all, so what do we expect here? Let's free diamond item. No. Half a level up and some gold. No. Let's do an enchant. Heal effects or enchant an item. I'm just gonna go another enchant here. We already have lifesteal, and the thing that could really burst our build is to get the quad crit thing going. So I'm just gonna re-enchant the crow's nest. And we get radiant crow's nest.
This is why I wear red, so the crew
No
won't
shiny
see
crow's
you.
nest. If you have 2 or fewer weapons, they have lifesteal. Huh. We can go two weapon build in crow's nest now. Okay. Sure. I don't really know which kind of secondary weapon that would be though, but we could go Fiery Cutlass Mantis Shrimp. Probably not. Yeah, medium items. And you know what we are looking for. We are looking for the Swashbuckle. And it's not here. Yeah, we need a fast-paced item if you're going to utilize the shiny crow's nest, and I don't really, we don't really have any amount of item that really helps us with that, or any amount of skill. It will, and the silencer would be worse on the Fiery Cutlass. So yeah, it just doesn't look like a shiny crow's nest really does anything for us here. Well. Hang on, can we lose this fight to bad the time the crit of the skyscraper? I think we can. I didn't math that out properly before we got there, but we also had double the 2 crits on this guy. So we could have taken a little bit less damage, but yeah, I think that was, yeah, we also had some shielding. So yeah, we should have survived 1 crit, but not 2. That's unfortunate. That's a 25% chance, but it is what it is. Let's look for the Swashbuckle. If we get the Swashbuckle, everything is forgiven. Spyglass over Sextant. No, we need a Swashbuckle. I don't mind the tropical island here. Let's sell everything to make room for the tropical island.
Where's Midsworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal?
His non-weapon items? Yeah, no, that's not gonna help us enough. And now we just have to survive another fight. No, it's one more attempt at Swashbuckle here.
I'll help you find who does.
And it's here. Okay, we are potentially so back, as they say. Sell the remove you, sell you. Let's see, 32. So we do need to sell the cove, but that's fine. I mean, we're not using the sextant anymore. So the reason Swashbuckle is so good for us is that it increases crit chance by 50%, so that's just good. And adjacent items have additional bonus damage, shield, or heal, or shield equal to the crit chance. So this guy who has double shield gets like 100 more, 150 more, because he also gets from this guy's crit chance and this guy's crit chance, and you get you get also 135 more damage, which is a lot more stuff. So now we are, as they say, cooking. And I guess you can get an upgrade to the cutlass as well, so let's reroll and see if we are extremely lucky. We aren't extremely lucky, but I'm not complaining. I finally got the swashbuckle, now I can finally die in peace. But it would be really nice to also get two wins here, or two chests, rather, I'd say. So yeah, we're basically up against the exact same build as we are running ourselves, except that they have a flagship and we have a cutlass. So yeah, they won that. The dive weights did it for them. So boring. Imagine if we had. We did 2 enchants of the crow's nest. If either of those had hit quadruple crit damage, we would have been so cooking. But the dream doesn't live on. We found the swashbuckle, luckily as we were, but live by the swashbuckle, die by the swashbuckle. I guess they just had just a tiny little bit more crit chance in their stuff and more multicast, and that was the demise. Also, I think they had just a little bit more relevant skills to their stuff than I had. I guess dive weights is a really good thing to have together with the flagship. You get both an ammo item and a tool item in the same thing. Yeah. Ammo, tool, and aquatic. Aquatic doesn't matter. Anyway, that's it for this episode, I think, unless there is some amount of you can still push your luck here, but it's not. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Harbinger. We've been playing Vanessa here. We only got the 6 wins, even though our stuff came online a little bit too late. It's the wrong enchants on the crow's nest's fault, but I'm not complaining. We got the item we wanted just a tad bit too late. Thanks for watching. This has been Harbinger, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.